Welcome back. Canadian Bacon here. Running the Audi R8. And we're at the Big Willow. Give her a go. A little something different with this car. Now, I have to admit, if you've watched my other video, I don't want to give too much away on the ring. I spoke about the confidence level of this car being very low. I also spoke about it being very low even on Bathurst. I ran it on Bathurst. I wasn't very happy with it. But on here, it felt a little better. I have to admit. It felt a little better. I mean, again, I hadn't run too many laps on here with this car. That son's a bitch too coming through there. 370 miles on it so far. I mean, since the beginning of this game, I mean, you gotta think now, it's not very much. Wide, coming back in, gearing down, give her, and away we go. Go, break, fuel to the edge. Okay, back to the confidence. I have to raise it up on this course. This car, maybe it's just my setup, I guess. The car seemed to feel, felt a lot more confidence with this car. Probably around the 6.5 range. I went up a notch, basically. One on the scale. Maybe even, and I'm not being overly generous, I guess. 6.5, 6.8 maybe. It's not, I don't think it's a 7. Still feel that SN going out there. Need it more downforce in the rear, but unfortunately I think I was out. I think I had pretty much all I could give. What am off. Yeah. That's my mistake. I was pushing it a little too hard. Back on track. And I still wanted to pull off on this lap. 121. This is not a bad course, actually. I kind of like this course. I love this turn. This is a big, long right sweeper here. And you play with your throttle. You lock your steering in. You get the right apex. You can really hammer down around that turn. Get your rear wheel spins. Just have it just smoking all the way around, but still keep control of the car. Now, coming around here, for those of you that don't drive this course, you have to be really careful coming around that turn that we just went around. It gives you a little bit of a little rise there, and your ass end will come out on you pretty darn quick if you're not careful. And this here is probably one of the hardest parts of this whole course, we just went through for me, getting that right. Because you get that long right sweeper, and then it tightens in a bit, and then before you know it, you're out on the side of the track. You're on the outfield. Pretty much full throttle through there. Again, guys, I know there's guys out there say, oh, I do upper than that. But listen, there's not a lot done to this car. Again, my suspension hasn't changed since I'm using the same suspension I used on the ring. There's a little minor tweak with the damper, I think. The extension and the compression, maybe I changed a little bit. Maybe I changed a little bit of wing, you know, or something. But other than that, and I don't have any big power upgrades with this. Just basically running stock power here, default power. I'm running racing hard tires. Sun's a killer. You can't see a damn thing coming around here. Well, you could there, but sometimes it's a real killer. This is that sweeper I was telling you about. It's really hard to get this right. And then it wants to pull you right out, and you're like, oh, I gotta come back in again. Pulls you back out again, and screeching. You want to keep the car in. You want to keep it from sliding out. It just wants to go out there so bad. Again, no need to gear down here. Just try and get it right. Stay on the throttle. See, I'm full throttle, full throttle, full throttle. A little bit of tiny bit of lift on that one. Last lap I didn't have the lift. I should have showed you that one. And I messed up a little bit there. What's that? See that? Fifth gear, full throttle. Gear down, come on, push it, push it, push it, push it. One gear, two gear. Let off a little bit, set yourself up. There again, guys. Try and cut it nice and tight as you can here. Again, let it come out a little bit, and then let it dive back in. You let the fuel off a little bit there. Come up here, give it a little fuel. Cut in as hard as you can. Again, you want to be nice and close into your right. To the right, nice and tight. Keep it to drift out. Come in. Oh, wow. Don't come in that much. That up a little bit. I think I'm probably chasing my own ghost at this point, and yeah, I'm trying to eat my own ghost. Trying to give you a little different views here, a little variety. See how I come out there? I don't have the right setup here, obviously, because I should be able to see, screw that up. Too far out, too deep. That sucked. And I know it. Just putting it through here a little bit. Trying to gather myself up for the next laps. See? Trying to get a feel for the grip. Oopsie. Thinking to myself, what am I doing wrong here? Done too many laps, that's what it is. Just done too many laps. Well guys, take it easy, thanks for watching.